How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I wanted to talk a little bit about the Summer Circuit, which is an MLB The Show 20 tournament that the developers just talked about today. And here is a quick screenshot. I will also have the link to the tweet down in the comment section down below. But it's going to be a Diamond Dynasty mode. A lot of this format and how to play, I don't really understand. I think that the first couple of days is going to be, this is a 6-week tournament, so the first few weekends is going to be the qualifiers, and then it gets into a best out of 3, a best out of 5 for the top 8. And the thing that really confuses me about this is the Battle Royale mode. I think that within Battle Royale, there aren't any way to send a friendly match with the Battle Royale drafted team. So you will draft one team. That will include 2 diamonds, 3 golds, 9 silvers, 9 bronze, and 2 commons. I foresee a lot more issues with this tournament than in previous tournaments, or the previous tournament that we had last year. I think that with Battle Royale drafts, people are going to put whatever team they really want out there in terms of this style. Also, what if you draft, let's say, Mickey Mantle, and you don't have Mickey Mantle on your Diamond Dynasty team? How would you be able to use him in that way? I'm sure people are going to use prestige players. I'm sure people are going to try to mix in their creative player. I just foresee a lot more issues with this style of a tournament. I think if this was more of a smaller tournament where they were able to monitor each and everybody's draft and then build that team and play more of like a LAN style tournament where everybody is in the same place, I think that this tournament right here will cause a lot of issues within this. I'm not going to be playing in this tournament. I can't dedicate 6 weekends towards this while I'm preparing for my upcoming school year of teaching. So with all that being said, I just wanted to get this information out. I think that this is great for MLB The Show, but I don't understand this tournament at all, and I don't foresee this being a successful thing for the future. I think that we would need to be able to build our own team, use friendly games. The rules are a little bit different as well. I want to say that they're on Hall of Fame difficulty, 3-inning games. Umpire balls and strikes is on standard in terms of the regulations and ruling that they gave. I don't know if that's perfect or variable. That doesn't really make much sense to me either, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into some ranked seasons. I just wanted to give you guys my honest thoughts on the tournament. I think that tournaments in general are great for MLB The Show. I'm just thinking that there's going to be a lot of confusion with this tournament. If you're playing for the 15,000 grand prize total for money, I think that that tournament itself is definitely worth it. I think that that's pretty cool that they're giving a lot of great prize money and great prizes in general. I mean, you're able to win 1 million stubs. You're able to win other autographed and sports memorabilia. So that's pretty cool. Just wanted to talk a little bit about the tournament and go over some ranked seasons highlights. I played some of these games on my live stream yesterday over on Twitch. And I've been having a lot of fun with this game in general. I haven't had any negative things to say about this game at all. I just think with the tournament happening, I think that it could have been set up a little differently. I like the kind of the way it was set up a little bit last year. I think that just the way it was ran was a little bit slow for at least the first time. There was a lot of miscommunication in terms of reporting the correct game score, reporting who won, reporting if they accepted the friend request and accepted the game invite. There was just a few things that need to be worked on, and a lot of just communication between all parties. So those are some things to keep in mind as you are applying for that tournament or signing up for that tournament. I will have the sign-up sheet posted in the comment section down below as well once again. But here we go. We're going to go ahead and get into another game of ranked seasons. I'm at 733. As you guys could see, we got we played our first game of this most recent season. We got the win. The opponent quit out. I thought I lost connection and got the loss. That happened to me a couple times last season, actually 2 times in 2 different games. I had the lead. I had 5 runs scored, and I ended up disconnecting. So I was trying not to let that happen again this season. That would be nice if we could avoid the disconnects. Here we got Cody Bellinger making his debut in ranked seasons, as well as Prestige Reggie Jackson in ranked seasons. I tried some of these cards out in the Moonshot event, but they have both been extremely good for me in all game modes, really. I mean, Reggie Jackson in all game modes has been great. and Cody Bellinger looks like he's going to be an amazing card in the top of the lineup, in the outfield for me, for quite some time. Nolan Gorman is easily one of my best players on my entire team. Here I thought I was going to be able to score from first base with Chipper Jones. I was probably thrown out before he ran around third base there. Before he took that turn around third, I was probably gunned down. He had two pretty solid arms there on that last relay, unable to capitalize on another run. So here we're facing Blake Snell. He does get a couple base knocks in the inning, and I ended up walking Buster Posey to try to pitch to Blake Snell. Now, he does knock a base hit, which he turns into, he gets back picked there at first base. He does score the run, though, so it's a 2-1 game. We get that run right back. A late okay fastball, up and inside. We take it the other way, and that's not really a great swing, but that is Buster Posey. He does have amazing contact, 125 and 112 power against lefties. Blake Snell also doesn't have the best control, so with that being said, I'm trying to get pitches over the middle. I'm waiting for him to miss with his feedback and throw a pitch like I just did there with Brusdar Graterol, a sinker right down the plate, missed with feedback over the middle, and he sends that one out. So we score a run. He gets one right back. He does have two guys on in this inning as well. One swing of the bat, he'll take the lead, hits into a double play. That pitch caught way too much of the plate in that last one, and that's we got lucky. That's fortunate that we got the double play. We score the run right back. And also, I just wanted to mention one other thing about friendly games. I noticed through playing friendlies on stream that the game plays a little differently in friendlies than it would online, with some of the patches, with some of the pitching. I noticed a lot more hanging pitches. That is probably going to happen in that tournament as well. I would just hate to see somebody lose on something interesting where a fielder doesn't lock onto the ball or an error by an infielder. I'm curious to see, if people will actually draft a team and use that team throughout the tournament, or if they will just put, a bunch of great silvers. Miguel Sano, Edwin Encarnacion, Byron Buxton, just a bunch of different players on their team that they didn't necessarily draft, but that they have in their inventory. So there's just a lot of things that could potentially happen with the tournament. Here I got something right there. Could you imagine if somebody got a check swing double in a Battle Royale game for a $15,000 tournament? I just think that would be absolutely insane. I know those things are going to happen. You can't really control that, but I just wish that the game style or the tournament style was more 9-inning based games, or even 6 innings. I think that that might be even better than 3. I think with 3 innings, you allow anything to happen. It doesn't really tell you who the best player is, or doesn't really say, this is the best player in the entire game, or at least for this summer tournament. Just might get a little lucky. There's definitely going to be some skill involved in those 3-inning games, but a lot more luck too. I think that you just open up a lot of randomness to occur when you do something like that. So with all those things in mind, good luck to everybody that's participating in the tournament. I'm just going to be playing on my live stream. I'll probably be playing some viewer games. I'll probably be playing ranked seasons, BR, events. I'm just going to be grinding out Diamond Dynasty. That's probably my favorite mode in this game, and I just like to just grind out the game for content and play this way. So in this one, we kind of break it open a little bit. Mickey Mantle hit a ground ball to second base. He had diamond fielding at second and resulted in an error. So that extends the inning. We hit a 3-run shot with Reggie Jackson. We're up 9-0, and he goes deep with Reggie Jackson for a 3-run shot as well. I hung that curveball. I was using that curveball and the fastball from Gagne to set it up. I noticed that this particular opponent was struggling with sliders inside, slurves inside, cutters inside from Kluber, Kyle Wright, just trying to use all of my pitchers strategically so that way I don't waste anybody. So that's going to wrap it up for the ranked seasons portion of the video. Now we're going to go ahead and open up these 11 packs that I have. If you noticed, I hit the 10th level within the Prestige XP reward path, so that will unlock you a 10-pack bundle. And I also had an extra pack from a daily login. So that's how we were able to get the 11 packs and the silver player pack from that bundle. I have not really bought too many bundles myself this year. Really only 2 10-pack bundles. And that was when I made a good amount of stubs by flipping cards. And I figured I would just add to the pack opening video. So with that being said, I don't know if we're going to get anything out of these packs. I've been more likely to pull diamonds out of Team Affinity packs and Ballin' is a Habit packs this year. My standard pack luck has not been the greatest. I have pulled a couple diamonds, but most of them have been lower tier cards. The diamonds I've pulled that have been worth a lot have been out of weird packs, I would say. Twitch packs, Team Affinities, Ballin' is a Habits, or just free packs by completing those Team Affinities in or programs in general. Just free show packs that you get through events, through the XP reward path, stuff like this. This is where I've had my best pack luck. In this one, we don't necessarily pull anything, but that's all right. Just wanted to get my thoughts out there on this most recent tournament, provide to you guys some gameplay in ranked seasons as well. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Peace out.